problem is with it. But anyway, so I get a great deal in an apartment.
Sure.
And when I'm leaving, I'm asking, I ask him, is there some sort of like insect or rodent issue going on here? And he goes, well, which is like indicative of course, like obviously there's a problem with this apartment.
Yeah.
And it was infested with mice. So he tells me, just get a cat. And so I decided to enter into a symbiotic relationship with a cat whereby I would provide food and shelter and she would remediate my mouse problem.
Nice.
So
symbiotic, remediate, Gruel City. Gruel's fucking city right now. All right.
So I'll tell you like the little bit longer version, which is that. So when I go to pick her up, I go to this rescue place and I just like see this cat, pet her a few times, seems normal. I tell the girl, let's go with this one. And she's like, well, why don't you spend some more time with her? And I was like, I'm moving.
Yeah, it's a fucking cat.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And she goes, well, it's going to take a couple of days to do the paperwork. Why don't you come back and see her? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What am I saying to her?
Oh, was this an adult cat?
Yes.
All right, that's a rough one to pick up from a shelter.
Yeah.
So I learned.
It's a killing machine.
Yeah, you got to go kitten or young. All right, sorry.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's exactly
you
right.
Up
I mean,
a
like
stray cat.
Right.
That's basically that. Could
Yeah,
have
but
been
in terms of you want to know that thing was able to catch its own food and shit.
Yes.
So you did the good thing.
It had
bringing
its
in
claws.
a feral cat is.
Yeah, I brought one into my house. They're fucking sick.
How'd it work?
It was cool.
What? It was fine.
My cat actually was a sweetheart. His name was Garfield. But I think he was like a domesticated bum of a cat who would just like go from house to house. So because he used to get fucked up. He used to come in bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But my aunt's done that. They're pretty they're nasty fuckers.
Yeah.
But if you want it for just like its predation, for sure get a stray guy. Because you weren't trying to befriend it.
Not really. I mean, like I should have clarified. I'm more of a dog person. I love
Yeah.
animals, but yeah, I would have been fine with a very sort of symbiotic relationship.
It's a quid pro quo.
Right. Just kind of like pass each
Mad
other in the
crow.
hallway. Good day to you, cat. She's like, oh, killing mice. So anyway, I'm like, just do the paperwork. So when I come back a week later, my mom was with me, and she goes into the cat was behind a sliding glass door. Mom goes in there, she's petting the cat, and I'm signing the paperwork, and I'm not doing this for comedic effect. I mean, I sign my name, I date it, and then the sliding glass door opens, and my mom sticks her head out, and she's like, "Cat just attacked me." And so now I'm looking at the paper. I look at the guy. He looks at the paper. He looks at me. My mom sees what's kind of going on and starts to try and run PR for the cat. She's like, I think she might have heard a dog bark. And blood shooting out of her.
Oh wow, the cat already attacked your mom.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And
Good purchase.
and so, but at this point, I felt committed. So I was like, all right, let's do it. And I had this little like collapsible travel case that
Nice.
I gave to the guy, and then he had to like go put Addie into this thing. And
Addie.
that was the cat's
Nice.
name. And she's beating the shit out of him, just like, "Rah!" and him trying to like act serene while he's sticking this his like
my
maniac
God.
cat into his case. Like, walking home just terrified because she's going nuts. It was like, the opening scene of Jurassic Park with the velociraptor. So I get her in, and I like put her in the litter box. That's what you're meant to do. And then she goes running up to my bedroom. And so that was the deal. She was a violent cat. Like, you would pet her for a couple seconds, and then she would attack you. So the first thing I Google, and they're like, you got to make her feel comfortable. So just like talk to her. And so the first 4 nights, I was just getting hammered in my kitchen, and then going up into the bedroom like, "Hey, Addie," and then, just go ahead.
I was laughing.
Just drinking courage in to talk to this cat.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey, come on, man.
You're not that bad,
I'm feeding you. Just help me out. Help me out, Eddie.
Yeah, I feel like I was talking to her like a friend-zoned guy. It's just like, I know you've been through a lot, but
Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you now? I'd like to kiss you.
I'd like to kiss you after the bill.
Once the check comes, I'd love to give you a kiss. I come weird. I struggle to ejaculate.
in all fairness, so in that 4th date though, I did say, I was like, and I was like, let me get a kiss. And I was just like coming up.
Wait, so you hit it with the old,
Suck's
like,
coming out of my mouth.
let me get a kiss, girl.
Let me get a kiss, baby.
Oh,
Plant one
God.
on me, baby girl.
We just like pecked on the lips.
Hey, let me get a kiss. Come here, give your daddy a kiss. So she gave you a lip peck?
Lip peck.
How's it going after that?
Then we went on another date and had one more lip peck.
Did you text her like, yo, that was a nice, I liked our little
Yeah.
peck
I can't
session.
stop thinking about that peck. You kiss like my aunt.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I can.
You
Speaking of,
you gotta go back. You should strictly peck. Just go back.
Only
and be like,
peck.
oh, God. Oh, it's just,
Speaking of pecks, dude, I got hit with some gross ones over the holidays.
oh, no, what, from like your
I
aunts
get
and
hit
stuff?
with my fucking in the neck all the time.
Ooh, oh,
Pecks
'cause you're
to the
tall,
neck.
dude.
Yeah, I
You're
get
tall.
pecks to the neck from these old people, and
Nice.
it's weird.
Yes,
Yeah.
my grandma did that. She would kiss me on the ear, and that's like my sweet spot. It was fucking
Oh,
gross. Yeah.
you'd get the gruel coming out. You get your butt gruel.
Yeah, you're brutal, dude.
All right, so you're
All right, so the
drunk
pro-
talking
yeah,
to
yeah.
this stray cat.
So and the problem with her is that she was violent, but she also wanted affection. Because at night she would come over, I'd be laying on my back, and she'd climb up on my chest with her paws up by my neck, and then at the slightest provocation, you hear a noise. If I'm like, she just eyes wide, swipe, attack, drawing blood.
Holy fuck!
So I Google again, and I find this guy Jackson Galaxy, who's like a cat whisperer.
Of course.
Yeah, I've seen that fucking weirdo.
Jackson Galaxy?
He is such a douche.
Yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah.
That's his cat name. That's,
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Fuck.
And his whole thing is he's like, cats are not like dogs. You cannot yell at a cat, because I was yelling. You have to incentivize them. If you yell at a cat, the only thing the cat will learn is to be afraid of you. So I wanted to incentivize her to get human affection, but I also want to be freaking out every time she attacked.
Sure.
So my solution to the problem was I got a pair of leather gloves, and then I was always afraid she was going to attack my eyes, so I got a pair of DeWalt construction goggles. So you picture the scene, at night. I'm in there, I'm in my boxer shorts.
And they're looking like a minion.
For real, 100%. You dress like a minion.
Boxer shorts, tank top, leather gloves, construction goggles, cat on my chest.
my God.
And this one night, I guess I had left a little bit of minty toothpaste residue on my bottom lip, because ever so slowly she starts to reach her head forward, and then you could hear her little mouth open and just this tongue come out, the little saliva crackles, and then disgustingly, seductively, she licks my bottom lip.
It's not
And-
seductive.
It was very seductive.
Seductive
It was
means
seductive,
The
Shane.
cat's not trying to seduce you, dude. It's
Maybe.
no.
Cat's been down for a while. Might
I
want to
won't
fuck,
use
dude.
the word seductive.
What?
I won't use the word seductive.
No, use the word
Yo.
seductive. It's funny that you think it's seductive.
It was seductive. There's no other way that you could.
I
It's
can
a
see
fucking
that.
cat, dude.
Cats are hot. Go on.
Cats don't try to seduce you by kissing you on the
A
mouth.
cat would definitely let you fuck it.
A cat would let you fuck it, but it's not that. I don't think they play human games. It's
Yeah,
not going
they
to be like. It's not going to flirt with you.
But this is.
It's not going to kiss.
It
It's not
probably
going to
liked
peck
all.
you.
He's wearing all that PPE. The cat was like, "Damn, man, you got toothpaste? Let me fucking lick your lip, dude."
All right, so this cat's definitely trying to fuck, and it licks you.
So, but I just want to stay on seductive.
Any cat that has ever licked me, I've been like, damn, this cat's definitely trying to fuck me right now. Any animal that licks me, I'm like,
Dude, imagine how good you
What a
fucking
slut.
You would destroy a cat, dude.
what I would do to a cat? Declawed, I would fucking put a hurting on a cat.
Yeah,
If
dude.
it's clawed up, that'd be a struggle.
So, yeah, but seductive. It's seductive. Now I feel disgusting for saying seductive, especially.
Well,
before
it felt
comes in.
seductive
Maybe.
in the moment. It was dark. You're alone in your room.
It was,
You've-
it was
you've
like
been-
if you were like, "Hey, she licked him seductively," I would picture that slow, like draggy lick.
Plus, you're like
That
you have
almost cat-like lick.
yeah, dude, that rough, bumpy tongue. But you like ear stuff too. So maybe like
Yeah, I do.
hearing that cat so close to your ear, kind of, when someone kisses your ear and you hear like,
Yes, yes.
oh yeah.
I'm big into that too.
Yeah.
I like
So maybe
ears.
that cat was kind of up in your ear a little bit,
Yeah.
That's why hickeys are the shit. All right, go ahead with it. You want to fuck this cat?
Well, yeah, so she licks my lip, and I immediately get an erection. So, which
Seductively fits. Go on.
yeah, and so that's the turn of the story. So now the comedic challenge is you have to stay in that moment somehow.
Of having a boner with a cat licking.
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Probably some people laughing, dude.
yeah.
People
Well,
should laugh at that.
I think they will. I mean,
Every
they
time
have.
I've heard you tell that story, when you get to that part, I shudder,
Yeah.
and I know it's coming.
That's the
Yeah.
best.
But I think that there's something too. I was telling Shayna like about how so I'm laying there, and of course I'll be doing a little bit of an act out with the
Sure.
face, and there's something about Your penis is, to a degree, a freak detector. You don't want it going off at the wrong time. And
Heard
for
that.
35 years, mine had been silent. You know, I'd had it around children and elderly people.
All right, maybe leave
and
that.
the
So
dead.
leave.
Nothing. And then a cat licks my lip, and suddenly, so
I
it's
mean,
funny.
you dodged
That's
a couple
funny.
bullets. You're not like
Yeah.
an old lady fucker. You're not a pedophile. Cat gave you a boner. That's not bad. 2 out of 3. Forbidden fruits. You got one. You got one
Really
monkey on your
prefer
back.
to not have that happen. Yeah,
And you have a cat now.
I do. Yeah,
Has this cat ever turned you on?
I should
It's
put a
definitely sat on your
disclaimer
lap.
for
It's
your
definitely
listeners.
sat on
Say,
your
no, I
lap.
do not get turned on by cats.
It's definitely sat on your lap and you've gotten hard.
Now he has
I have
9.
not gotten
now
hard.
he has
I have
9
not
cats.
gotten hard. I have not gotten hard. The thing about it is, and like I was saying, if you've read Rory Miller, who I have, and he writes a lot about
I haven't. Fuck Rory Miller.
violence.
Fucking weirdo.
Then he says if you get into a violent conflict, you come out unscathed, you're going to be very horny afterwards. So this cat had been
I didn't need to read a book to tell me that.
beating me up for however long, getting me fluffed up.
Trained
So,
you.
Yeah.
This cat nagged you hard and then it went in for the kill.